Greetings, adventurers, and well met, Master of Dungeons here on the Master of Dungeons Twitch channel, twitch.tv/masterofdungeonsTV. Welcome in, everyone. It is Tuesday evening time for some live D&D play, Master of Dungeons Live. Vecna, Eve of Ruin, episode 50 this evening. We have our players in Pandemonium, the planet of Pandemonium, and Pandesmos, the first layer of Pandemonium, currently going through the ruinous citadel in search of Miska, the spider fiend, demon lord, arch fiend, of course, that was being released by Kos. But before we get back into that, let's have the players reintroduce their characters to you in chat. Agnoth, if you would be so kind as to start us off.
Sure. Agnoth is an artificer. He's an armorer, the sort of like big magical suit of armor that does funny things. He is a big old gnoll and not quite as big as Das, I think, although it depends whether you're talking about just height or body mass or whatever. But, you know, they're in the same ballpark. He's from Exandria, and with this group of more or less ragtag adventurers kind of went on a strange romp around the multiverse trying to stop Vecna. We think we're getting closer, we think.
Very true, very true. All right, thank you very much, Agnoth. And then we have, unfortunately, Blink is not with us this evening, so Captain Riley does have a little bit more freedom this evening. Captain Riley, let them all know who you're playing.
Hey, folks, I'm gonna run amok. No, I'm Captain Renly, played by Greg, he, him on both counts, and Captain Renly is an Aasimar Pact of the Tome Fathomless warlock that has, sent his bodyguard and his bodyguards? Is he Necronite? I don't know.
Yeah.
To go escort our drow friend out of here. So yeah, I'm free to open doors, walk first into a room or something. I could do anything.
That's true. All right, thank you very much, Rinley. Then we have Das.
Yeah, no, you're not walking first. Just Das is going first. That's less about protecting you and more just because that's what I do. But Talus the Stormlord playing Das the Blessed, or Das the Best, a 6-foot-something Minotaur, taller than our armorer when our artificer when he has his horns on. He is from Kryn, the other Kryn, the Dragonlance Kryn, where he was fighting in the War of the Dragon Queen with this group of players on a different campaign. But then Das got blipped over to this more ragtag group of folks. He is now also has become sort of not only a champion of the returned good gods of Kryn, but also of the evil gods of Kryn, including Tiamat or Takisis, as he's taken on being her champion in the hopes of also overthrowing this evil Vecna. And yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Das. And then we have Devana.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm playing Devana. She is a Twilight cleric of unknown origin. She might kind of look like a dark elf, except she's got the dark hair, and when she walks away, you'd notice she has a tail. She can be somewhat communicative with the tail when the group's watching her, but most of the time she's just communicating, stay safe, don't die, as she tries to keep the team alive.
Here's some guidance.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much, Devana. And then we have Minerva.
Hello, Dana here, playing Minerva, who is from the Menagerie Coast, from the Call of the Netherdeep campaign. She is a custom lineage, aberrant mind sorcerer, and the proprietor of a curiosity shop, both in Port Damali and in... Where were we? Neverwinter?
Neverwinter, yes.
Neverwinter. And she's always collecting more items, which sends her out these adventures, which is where she met these folks, where she kind of touched some cursed item that gave her these weird powers, who knows? Weird voices speaking to her, invisible tentacles and all that. Yeah, so this is her extended family, and so she's here with curiosity and need to find lots of items, and now I think they're going spider hunting. So.
All right, thank you very much, Minerva. And indeed, you had just finished off fighting a bunch of spider fiends. Let's go ahead and head back over to the map where you all are. For those watching too, keep in mind you do see my screen of what I see as the DM on Roll20. It's like, for example, this is what Renly's vision is. That's what Renly can see. This is the vision for Agnoth here, what Agnoth can see. So do your best to not to go, oh no, and tell them what's in the next room. All right, they did just fight off a bunch of different spider fiends. You came in via the treasure room, via a pass wall from Agnoth. And you did fight a bunch of different spider fiends of various sizes, and the battle has literally just completed. And Das, you did make a note for yourself to harness divine power to reclaim 3 first-level spell slots last week.
There we go. Cool. I think I did. Great.
And we did roll the rest of your. Did we roll the rest of your channel divinities, Devana? Was that all of them? Oh yeah, that was, because that did go fairly many long rounds. That's
Yeah.
right. All right, so you have the door you exited from. This was the door where some of the smaller ones came from, with a rather large one of those spider fiends, whatever they're called. And then you saw a couple large ones come in from this room, and this also most likely connects to the outside, because you noticed the ones that were doing the drills, not drilling, but drilling like war drills and stuff, and battle drills out front. They had come through, and you had finished them off as well.
So do we try down here first?
Did we have a plan? Oh, we had a plan, but maybe we didn't have a plan.
Was there a plan before the entire
No,
session of combat?
I will note this, Agnoth. You did note in this room here, where this door is, that there was some sort of table when you had looked inside that did seem to have some sort of something glowing on it.
Oh,
Sort of
glowing. Let's go.
Oh, when we shut the door, I'll open it.
Yep.
No, the one guy
I think we
shut.
kind of make up the plan as we go, really.
The big guy
Yeah.
shut the door because he didn't want to get pushed in there.
Well, because of the
the
sickening
snap-
radiance,
yeah.
which is gone.
As you
Right.
enter into that room, you note that the north wall of this chamber has a 3-dimensional map of the cliff that shows the tower above and the citadel below. Glowing dots are scattered across the map. 3 monstrous spider demons. Oh, never mind. The monstrous spider demons, you had taken them out already, so they are no longer in the room. But the map here on the north wall is a 3D map that shows the cliff, up and down the cliff, and there are glowing dots scattered across the map.
That could be useful.
What do we think those dots are?
And you also
they
note that
moving?
there is a bit of webbing in the different corners of the room.
I will put guidance on Agnoth as he approaches to figure out the map.
Okay.
I look up. Is there anything on the ceiling?
There is a few cobwebs and webbing on the ceiling here and there, but there does not appear to be any more of those spider fiends here.
Okay. Are the glowing dots moving? I guess I'm going to find out.
It is a very highly detailed model with magical glowing dots that some of them do seem to be moving here and there. Go ahead and give me an investigation check, Agnoth, and you do have guidance from Devana. 24. So first thing, you figure out kind of, especially with Minerva suggesting it, that the dots do seem to represent groups of troops. They aren't really detailed enough to really indicate specific numbers or types of troops. But you note that there are brown and red dots that seem to represent Miska's troops and the spider fiends that are allied with Miska, while there also appear to be green and gray dots that appear to be the forces of Lolth. You realize that the brown dots for Miska are fresh troops, and the green dots are fresh troops for Lolth, while the red dots for Miska and the gray dots for Lolth indicate either injured or flagging troops. Right now,
who's winning?
I was going to state that. Good question. The distribution of the dots, the overall state of war, you kind of seem as if they're like at a stalemate along the edge of the cliff top. As you have not, you headed straight for the cliffside redoubt instead of, you headed straight for the Runa Citadel here, and the generals for the armies are located at the different locations.
But that kind of suits us, I suppose, since we mostly just want to recover the rod from Cass, and possibly some other things as well, but this should at least help make sure he stays there a little longer.
Now you can see that the cliffside redoubt, which is farther down the cliffside, the cliff, as you remember, there was that glowing miasma of color, what they called the ruinous sea. Looking down where the ruinous sea is, you see a violet dot kind of dotting back and forth in the ruinous sea.
Does it look any larger than the other ones?
It does indeed. You
So
note
it's
that
possibly some kind of Leviathan or something.
you see that there's the cliffside redoubt, there is a ruinous citadel, and then there's the tower, what you know is the Hurricane Tower that you were told by the Drow sorceress. But the ruinous citadel is depicted without its roof. And it kind of shows the configurations inside, but it does not show any dots. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Whoever's out there looking at the map.
Das could help you be peeking out with this. He has terrible perception, but he's got to check this out.
Sure. You do note that there do seem to be faint abyssal runes in each chamber on the map. Can you read Abyssal Agnoth?
Double checking, but I don't think that's... No, I cannot.
I think Renly has the ability to read any languages, right, Renly?
Right.
Evening, Tiger.
believe he
Welcome in. All
There he
right.
goes.
As you step over there, Renly, to examine, you note that the first hall, which is over in this area here, which you haven't been to yet, right there, is labeled as the guard hall. The field outside is labeled as the drill field. The room that you fought the room you're standing in now is called the planning chamber. And then this room up here, which you have not visited yet, is labeled Miska's prison hall. Looking through, you can see that the tower, the Hurricane Tower, is a solid box because it doesn't seem that they have any information about its layout.
Perfect. So I can read all of this, but I mispronounce a lot of it in my retelling to the group. just simple words like planning. Oh, sorry, planning field. Got it. Abyssal stuff. But yeah, I point out that essentially kind of what I'm seeing on the map, so everyone's aware.
You also note that the tower seems to be being held up by webbing. That seems to be holding the tower in place. You also can see the cliffside redoubt. It's shown in a cross section on this model. It's got a lower entrance, an upper bunker, and a central chamber. The lower entrance has a glowing red dot outside of it. The upper bunker has a green dot outside of it. And the central chamber depicts what appears to be a throne, which has a unique gold dot on it.
I continue to relay that to everybody.
And also
Sure.
give me an insight check if you would.
Uh,
Anybody can give me an insight check.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes, Minerva and Devana and Agnoth. You could probably intuit that the glowing dot, the gold dot, I should say, might represent Kos, the destroyer.
Whoa.
Now, before you let Das know that,
Right.
consider that before.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, I think we know where Miska might be in this now, right?
No, I think the gold dot's me. And
Maybe
maybe
the gold dot's
Minerva, your red dot. I got a 1.
I would
So
be
I'm
purple.
just clueless.
So what we've learned is Renly can't read maps.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can read the word. It's MAPS. But yeah, other than that, I'm lost.
Minerva, but if you wanted to give me a perception check yourself, as you said you were checking the ceiling in the room and, kind of looking around.
Sure. Perception, which is not my. But look at it, I got a nat 20.
Nice. You do note in the southwest corner of the room near the ceiling, as you were kind of looking at the ceiling, hidden in the webbing, there does appear to be some sort of object.
Well, see, that's why I got a nat 20, because it's an object. So it's up high?
Yes.
Okay, well, I send out my mage hand.
The mage
That's right.
tentacle.
Yep, the mage tentacle.
When it
And,
returns, this seems to be a platinum scroll tube.
Oh,
Worth probably about 2,500 gold.
Was there a scroll in it, or is it just...
Actually, as you open it, inside there are 2 scrolls. They are scrolls of glyphs of 2 spell scrolls of glyph of warding.
Nice.
Well, that's nice. Nice tube. Glyph of warding. Let me look at the bell. I haven't used this one. Anyone else like to use this one?
I don't know if I can or not. Give me a
Good.
sec.
Do we need to ward anything?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I think that these are kind of your value more than mine. Not that I couldn't use it, but it just seems like something that you would use while you make something, right? Because it would make things explode. I will hand it all to Agnoth.
Alright, I probably have somewhere to put this.
Didn't you get one of the scroll bandoliers like we did? The fancy bandoliers?
Don't think so. I don't think we had that many of them.
Oh yeah, maybe not.
But I can always. I mean, it's.
But it's not
I
something
can
that
put
you
it
want.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, if you need me to hold things, I will. But I just think that the scroll. It's not something we're going to use. That's not a spell that you kind of. Yeah, it didn't take an hour. It's not something you're using in combat where you need like the quick thing.
Right, so it's kind of something you do if you were setting up an ambush, I suppose.
Plus, you could if you don't need a short, if you don't need a short rest, and everyone else is taking a short rest, you could take the time to use the spell.
True, yeah.
So it seems at the moment both of the armies are kind of at a stalemate.
And there's nobody left in here because we kind of dealt with them. It seems like, right?
You're not sure. Maybe they just didn't put anything in the ruinous citadel.
Okay. Well, it feels like everyone came running, but
It does.
Besides the bad guy.
We should probably do a thorough check. This map, I mean, the glowing lights are just for decoration. So we don't know what else is in here.
I don't know. It just depends if we want to go bother with the guard room in the front, or if we want to go straight to Miska's prison hall.
Does it show any dots inside this compound?
It does not show any dots in this compound. That's what Minerva was asking about, was to clear everything up.
Yeah.
But it doesn't show any dots inside the ruinous citadel.
Well, I remember one of them got away from us. So either that left the compound, or it doesn't tell you what's in the compound, because I guess you don't need to know that. You're in the compound. Why would you want to, you know?
It's a good point, too.
Or maybe we injured it mortally and it wandered off and died.
That's most likely what happened, probably.
Probably thinking about what it's done. Well, something is telling me to look at some of the other rooms before Miska's prison hall. I can't read this map for shit, but I think that would be a good idea.
Well, the only ones we haven't gone into is the guards hall, right? Or
We haven't been in the guards hall, and you haven't been in this room over here, which you've only seen into, but you haven't been inside of it.
Was that the food? Was that where the the ick was? Yeah.
And the anticipation of not actually seeing all of it is really getting to me. So I think we should do it and the guard hall.
Depending what it
Shop
smells
collection.
like,
Prison hall.
maybe not visiting there is a good idea.
Yeah, we're skipping.
We can peek in the guard hall.
Someone told us to look at all the other doors first, so that's what I'm doing.
Let's do the other ones.
We're going to the guards hall, which is over here, right?
Down here,
Guards, then icky.
I'm just going wherever Das goes so I can stay in his aura.
Right.
What's in here? What's in here?
Old carvings of monstrous tentacle beings adorn the walls of this long room.
Tentacles?
Tentacled beings. More recently, wolf heads have been
What?
More recently, wolf heads have been painted on each figure.
Oh, funny.
Webs stretch out from wall to wall and are particularly thick in the southeast, near the stone door that you just entered through. And this is where the two enormous crab-like bodied wolf-head spider fiends that came through. You do note that the room is so full with webs, it would definitely have been difficult terrain to move through this region here.
Do we need to close that door at the other end there?
Yeah, wait, shouldn't we?
That is where the figures, the smaller spider fiends, were drilling, doing their drills outside.
I mean, do we want to, like, lock it, or do we just want it shut? Because I can just shut it from 30 feet away.
True.
I know.
Yeah. I guess, were all the dead bodies, because there are dead ones in here too, right? From what, I mean, that whole battle last time.
There's a few dead ones right around at your feet.
We probably don't want that, like, just someone ambling by or skittering by to just be able to look in and see that.
Yep. Well, I'm curious about these
I assume
tentacle
it's
beings.
An abnormal occurrence.
Wait, where's my...
You can give me a religion check or a arcana check, Minerva, if you want to study the old carvings.
That would be Arcana more than religion for me.
Sure.
Well, I wanted to see if I could find the image I have of Minerva's trinket or thing that she has. Where is it? It is. Ooh. So, but I actually have an image that I said because my trinket is this. Oops. Which is very Cthulhu looking. I have an image somewhere of it.
Oh yeah. I remember you getting that. Yeah.
yeah.
I think didn't everyone get a charm while we were in Barovia? Something like that, a trinket.
Oh, this was some. Yeah, this might have been my first
Or was
trinket.
it the Hells?
Somewhere.
No,
It was
this was my.
somewhere.
This was my trinket that I started
with. Oh, and from
Yeah,
from Exandria over a while
yeah.
They look similar, but with your Arcana check, these appear to be some sort of versions of Krakens.
Ooh.
And looking at the carvings, it does appear that they are floating around in the ruinous sea to the south of you.
Oh my. Maybe that's that dot.
Maybe that's what
I
that
look at-
purple dot is.
I look at Renly thinking that he's the sea captain.
You recall? You do recall something of something like that's known as a Chaos Kraken.
Chaos Kraken.
Do any of our sailors know anything more about this? Have you ever encountered these things?
I've long pondered the answer.
You would
What's
hope
Kraken?
it was spelled that way, Agnoth, but unfortunately it's spelled with a C, not a K for chaos.
I'm not actually a sea captain, but I can spell a lot and stuff like that. Would I know anything nautical? And I know that Das is an actual captain.
All right. Hello. I am an actual captain. Why am I forgetting this?
Because no one calls you Captain Das.
Yeah, right. I forget. No one calls me that. Captain Das. I have yes. So what do I? All right. So yes, I'm sure I've run into Kraken. I'm sure I've not run into Kraken, but you know.
I think you understood.
Kraken's
Kraken
the
in
Kraken
Kryn?
that might be like, like a Titan of Kraken or something that would be in a normal sea would probably be very, very weak compared to these Chaos Krakens from the outer
my.
plains that roam the ruinous sea.
Oh gosh. And even Krakens of the normal world are not known to be trifled with to begin with, right?
Correct.
All right. Well, I don't think there's a reason for us to need to go sailing as much as I'd enjoy it. And yes, unless we could somehow turn that thing against one of these armies and just cause total chaos, I don't really feel like there's a need for us to go there.
That's precisely what I was going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we can sacrifice Mishka to a Kraken. I don't know.
Right. Well, lure him out there somehow. If he's free, lure him out there.
Now the webs, Devon, as you're making your way through, the webs are, very thick all through the area. It does take, it is difficult terrain to move through. Do you want to do anything to try to get rid of the webs or anything of that nature? You might be muted as well.
I'm muted. You can burn him.
That's probably a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Unless we want to leave him up.
I was gonna say, do we need to worry? I guess good question. How are we leaving?
I'm just chatting away to myself over here on mute. I backed up to make sure I was not in any of the webs.
Oh, they're all throughout the room. You're all standing in webs right now. It just filled the
Then I'm going to
webs.
suggest we all back up out of the webs, and then Minerva just burn them.
Okay.
Let's burn those webs. But not while we're in it, I say.
Fair enough.
Good call. Ah.
Using firebolts?
Now Dana's on mute, and I bet she's doing the same thing I was, which is...
I am. Yes, I am just firebolting.
First thing you notice immediately is that they do not burn.
Ooh. So, can I do a science check on them?
You could do an Arcana check on them.
All right, let's see what.
I'm curious about this too.
Yes, please help, because you'll. Most definitely.
Guidance on. Oh, they both rolled before I said.
Yeah,
guidance.
really, you have. I believe you have Arcana too. You can make an Arcana check if you want, also.
Sure.
Guidance on Renly.
I don't think anyone's beaten that 21.
Yeah, Agnoth, these definitely seem to be sufficient materials. If you were able to, I mean, they look like they might be able to be cut. And Das, you can easily step up with your sword and cut them. And they do cut as normal, but they could probably be used as material in making things that would give you fire resistance.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, let's do this. I don't know how long it'll take.
Yeah. Yeah, let's gather some materials. I mean, what else are
Science
bag holding
montage.
for?
Yeah, are we talking about like fashioned in like crude cloaks that help us right now, or like they're more like they could be woven at like a loom into something?
They could probably
later.
be woven at a loom for something, like maybe to make something either like a cloaks or clothing or armor, or perhaps maybe even they may not burn, but they might be able to be boiled down to perhaps maybe make fire potions of fire resistance, of things of that nature.
Very cool.
It would bring
Let's
a loom.
harvest.
I just immediately thought of Blazing Saddles. Like, somebody's got to go back a shitload of times. Somebody's got to go the loom.
This is not one of my characters with weaving tools.
A loom might be a little bit larger than Agnoth can craft.
Does anyone have a herbalism kit? Is anyone proficient with herbalism kit?
Not me.
No druids here.
Maybe after a rest or something?
Yeah, Agnoth could be.
Well, that's right. You're an artificer. You're pretty much proficient with. Don't you have an all-purpose tool?
Sure do.
There you go. Can it go into a healer's kit, or is it more?
Oh yeah,
Not
as an action you can touch it and transform it into any type of artisan's tool of your choice, and whatever form it takes, you're proficient with it. So yes. Although a loom is a little bit past the,
No, I was meaning more of an herbalism kit, because you could probably use the herbalism kit to, perhaps, kind of fashion them in some way where we would actually consume them, like chew them up and eat them rather than drinking them, to kind of have like a potion of fire resistance effect to it.
Okay. How long does it usually take to craft potions like that? It might be hours.
Well, like I said, it wouldn't be necessarily exactly like a potion, but it would work for like 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes instead of like a full hour.
All right, that's an interesting possibility.
When you have the
Yes.
time, of course. But go ahead and let's see. Everyone roll me 2d4. If everyone is participating in cutting down the webbing in there. If you're not participating in doing something else, not a problem.
I have a dagger, why not? Made by goblins.
Looks like 20. You got 20 units, we'll say. 20 pieces, 20 units of the fire-resistant spider silk. We'll say it would take you about 15 minutes, Agnoth, to use one piece to make something fire-resistant, chewable, edible. That would make you resistant to fire, we'll say, for 15 minutes.
So what does that leave of this particular place to The door is just out to the
and you can shut the door.
outside, right?
Yeah, it is out to the front area where they were performing their drills.
All right. Meat chamber or something else?
Icky chamber. Double check there's nothing. Or do we not want to open it? And go straight to the prison chamber.
It's totally up to you.
Worth looking for.
Remind me, Mitch. I just saw like nasty eggs and goo. It's like a larder.
Yeah, you saw the room was filled with lumpy shapes bound in webs. Some of them were moving.
Yeah, maybe there's people.
We should maybe stop them from moving.
Are they like? Yeah, what kind of moving?
More like
are you talking about?
pulsating, perhaps.
Maybe not rescuable then.
Yeah,
It's up to your group.
little thing and gooey. I have no particular urge to go in there. As far as I saw on the map, there's only in there. And I looked to Minerva and Agnoth like, right? That's what the map said, right?
Actually, the map did not have a label for that room.
Map didn't say anything on that, actually.
Oh my. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we.
I mean, at this point, are we really afraid of going in a door, or do we just not care? Which one?
I don't care. I mean, if we want to
Crossed into the wind.
be, yeah, it's like if
Yeah.
you want to be completionist, like let's do. I'm like wondering if there's. I don't know. You know, Mishka's a god. It's like it's not gonna be bait, right? I'm like going. it's not something we could use as bait or anything. Like here, we're bringing you treats. So.
I think we should be completionists. We got in here. I think for the sake of the shop, Minerva, we should look everywhere.
Yeah, you know, there might be some weird bones or something.
Maybe there's another
Yep.
scroll or something.
You never
Yep.
know. You
It's
know,
not
and I-
mapped. Normally, that means good stuff is in there. I'm gonna cross my fingers.
One, two, three, go.
All right, just as Das reaches for the door and opens it, Agnoth, you recall that the door to the south to the treasure hall was glyphed, and this one is glyphed as well. Please give me a wisdom saving throw, Das.
Ah. $21.
Nice. You only take half of this damage.
Dag nabbit.
9 psychic damage.
That's all right. That's all just temp.
Yes,
Thank you, Devana.
that's what they're there for.
Yes, thank you, Devana. Woo. All right, zap. Oh, psychic.
Yes, psychic damage.
My brain. All right. Das clutches his head for a second, then shakes it, and is like, "Well, that was an uncomfortable headache," and flings open the door.
Inside the room is filled with lumpy shapes bound in webs. Not necessarily pulsating like with a glowing color or something like that, but you see just at a glance, just inside, just the entrance where near you, you see dozens of cocoons all around the interior of this room. Some of the faces you can see appear to be drow that are, kind of have, that look that Frodo had at the end of the Return of the King when he was wrapped up by Shelob.
Ooh. Gross.
When Sam pulled them out. Their faces, a little bit of drool coming out the side of them. You note that there are also some larger cocoons that seem to have creatures with the upper body of drow, but the lower body of a spider. There also seem to be some giant spiders, dozens of them. All of them unconscious and incapacitated inside these webs.
Did we determine if, like, acid or cold or something other than fire might burn these guys to the ground?
Yet you hadn't even mentioned anything of that nature yet.
Minerva, hit him with acid.
Oh,
I don't like this.
sure, I'll do a little acid. I think I have acid splash, right? I try acid. Acid splash.
Or are you going to try acid on which? On just a
I don't know,
random
the one that-
cocoon?
Whatever Devon is like having me poison. I mean, I don't want to dissolve a cocoon. So wait, why? are you
The
talking-
eggs. The eggs.
Oh,
the
there's no eggs.
Oh, no eggs in this room.
No,
okay, no
no,
eggs in
no.
this room. I'm
Just
glad
discuss-
to make sure there are no eggs. I'm
You can-
sorry. I thought there were eggs.
No,
they
you're
were
fine.
Moving.
No worries, no worries. You definitely get the sense that this.
We should cut them open.
You definitely get the idea that this is definitely a larder for when Miska escapes, they would most likely be extremely hungry when freed.
That would make these Miskas snacks. Wonder
They
if
are
we should just
snacks.
free them instead.
I guess I don't know from a cocoon standpoint. It's slowly breaking these things down, or just housing
No,
them.
they're
And if
just
we-
housed.
Yeah, I
They're
don't wanna-
unconscious and have the incapacitated condition. If you want to give me a medicine check or an arcana check and then go into the room and examine them, you can do so.
Guidance.
I will take a closer look if nobody stops me.
I tap him with guidance when he walks.
Okay.
Okay, well, I don't know if I'm going to be doing the medicine. I'll go from the arcana side of things.
Okay.
Mostly because that's like,
Oof.
automatic.
37.
It definitely appears that they are just in these cocoons, and the way that they're wrapped in these webs, that most likely they won't be able to regain hit points for a number of hours, even after being freed from the cocoons. You also note that they are all drow, driders, and giant spiders, which means they're probably they were probably captured from Lolth's army.
Mhm.
Not friends.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're not friends.
Yeah, keep in mind that Lolth is fighting with Vecna on Vecna's side against Kas and Miska's forces.
Yeah, we're not on either one of those guys' sides. So
Correct.
unless we want to choose a side.
Maybe we just leave them and let nature take its course.
Yeah, I'm not super concerned.
Yeah. Also, right now they're not gonna wake up and do anything to us as they are right now. Just
Right.
like,
Correct.
versus, there's always a chance chaotic things come and cause chaos. If you
That said, I would like to look around this room and see if there's anything else that might be interesting, like magic scrolls or whatever.
Okay. Go
I
ahead.
will
and
guide
search, right?
him again, as I'm apparently feeling a little squeamish in here. My medicine check was very ineffective. So I will
Exactly, yeah.
guidance Agnoth again.
Okay, perception.
Yeah, perception. Which is search, right?
That's the idea,
Looking
yes.
through, it does appear that most of their any of their equipment, other than just like normal clothing stuff, has been removed from them. You do note that a couple of the weapons and such you found down in the room to the south of you, the treasure room, do have kind of like Looking at them as they all have spidery and wolf motifs and stuff, some of them most likely came off of the drow.
Right, and so they didn't leave anything in this room. They took it all somewhere
Correct.
else if there was anything to take.
Correct.
All right, that means that this is nothing more than bodies.
Gross.
I think
Good
that's it.
Yep, 100% gross.
Yep. And we'll close that door behind us.
Do you want me to close this one too?
Yeah, that room is less gross. I'm less concerned about it.
Do we have a specific reason to meet Miska, if you remember, Captain?
I believe the idea was like Miska being free from their prison realm could tip the scales of this thing and make it a lot harder for us. And I think that is why we chose to come here first.
To make sure
If
that
I
does
remember.
not happen. Yeah.
Yes,
Conquer. All right.
that's what I remember. So I think that's what we were trying to prevent. And it looks like this is the door to, I guess, go make sure that, doesn't happen. Do we need to do anything before going through there?
I'm wondering if there's... So, Miska is bound some way, right? Like he's imprisoned. Or is he free already? Like, I know the idea is to free him, right? So...
Yeah. We don't know. I mean, it's called Miska's... What was it called? Miska's...
Prison
Prison hall.
Prison hall. You suggest
The map,
Yeah.
the map didn't have a Miska dot.
No, there weren't any dots inside
There
this
were
area.
no dots in this citadel. Yeah.
But
Do we have any...
it also
Perhaps-
shows things outside this citadel, right? And so we didn't see a Miska dot at all.
Right.
Do we reckon that means
Presumably, it's Miska's
still-
map, so she would know where she was.
Does she?
Well, it's good for her. That's a luxury that we don't all have, okay?
Just, it makes sense to me.
Do I know enough about Miska to know about things like affinity for fire or...
Not really. This is really the first time you've heard of Miska.
Okay, we didn't hear of Miska until we got here, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like we had
No,
time to research.
because you basically got what information you could from Illustrial and Tasha
Right.
before heading, because they had to kind of clean up the portal while you went off with Milena.
And we were in a little bit of a hurry.
Yes.
And shocked
All right.
from being betrayed.
There's another door in front of you, Das.
Well, first I'm just going to take a look and see if there's any kind of, psychic nonsense on it.
Guidance.
I mean, someone else may also want to look too.
I'll take a look, too.
Go ahead and give me investigation or perception checks. If you want to study or search.
These are all negative
Not very
one,
good.
and it doesn't matter. Guidance with a D4 gives a still below Minerva's 14.
No, you don't see anything there, no.
But I don't trust it, because this is a prison.
As Agnoth goes around the corner.
Yeah.
Right.
Do I see anything since I
I
can
will do the
see?
same.
Oh,
I
I'm
can
so...
see all writing. Do I see anything on the door?
You do
And
not.
will it count for that?
You
I'm
do
so
not.
silly.
Go ahead.
I have a wand.
Okay.
My wand of secrets. It still has a charge or two. I'll just do that.
It does indicate that there is some sort of trap on the door, but it does not reveal exactly what it is.
Right. Okay, the door is definitely trapped. I didn't see it, so I had to use my special magic thing. Does it tell me? Is it telling me if it's magical or if it's mechanical? I'm assuming it's magical. Okay, I'm assuming it's magical just because all the other ones were.
It'd probably be safe to assume, yes.
Well,
Do we want to use a scroll of dispel on it?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I got 2 left. I'll burn one for it.
Okay. And indeed, you see where there was nothing, it kind of just erupts into like a quick burning as an invisible rune burns off of the door with the dispel magic.
There we go.
Whew.
Okay, changing that to ×1.
See, I think it's really good that we went into the larder and Doss got hit with that because I would have totally forgotten. Because he was just hit by that. I was like, if the larder had us,
You
that
heard her,
in the
Doss.
prison.
It's good you got hit.
Yes. I can take it. All right. Well, then that means open sesame.
All right.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
It's time for a break. Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Intro music to Oz. We're going into prison.
Is there anything on these walls as we're walking by?
You do note that the walls and ceiling of this criminally ancient chamber obscured of sheets of webbing, but the floor is mostly clear.
Still look up.
It doesn't look like anybody's been here recently.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
I see something.
All right. Back over this way.
Oh, oh.
You also
What do you see?
start to hear now a thrumming.
That's not
Like a
good drum.
There's definitely something over there. Can I with my 300-foot dark vision, can I make it out?
You see your vision. You can see
I
it's one of
can.
those small kaku spider fiends.
Okay, it's just a spider fiend, a small one. I'll creep. Very.
Go ahead.
I will try to stealth.
Go ahead and do
I
your
will
stealth check.
Try to stealth. Try being the operative word here. 11. That's not
Hey.
terrible. I will creep a little bit even further,
All right.
and then I'll scurry back.
Hold on. Stop.
Oh no! I'll stop right there.
Yeah, stop right there for me. The room's west end contains a jumble of stones stacked to create a vertical ring about 5 foot in diameter. A sleek staff, rod of 7 parts, is jammed between 2 encircling stones like a splinter. And you see 2 of those small spider fiends and 2 other spider demons with wolf heads hunker protectively next to the circle. Beyond the circle is a shimmering portal where a wall should be. Within the portal, a monstrous bulk of fur, chitin, and gnashing teeth presses against the stones from the other side. The circle of stones shudders as you realize the monstrous thing contained on the other side is expanding the circle using the rod of 7 parts like a wedge to climb free. And on that note, it is time for an ad break. We will come back on the other side of the ad break, and we will roll initiative because the 2 smaller spiders did indeed hear Devon coming in. So
Yeah,
stretch your legs, use the
stealth is
restroom.
not my thing.
Stretch your legs, use the restroom, grab some snacks, and we'll see you on the other side of the ad break. So please stick around. We'll be back in a few. All right, we're back here on the other side of the ad break, just waiting for the players to finish returning before we have them roll their initiative. If you have returned also, if your player that has returned, feel free to roll initiative for your character.
Oh, sure.
And I believe I've permanently given DOS advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Whenever
But yeah,
I gave it to somebody,
you did.
because I got a second form of advantage.
Nice.
Going to have this be my initiative placeholder. Do not worry about the yellow dot. The yellow dot is just my initiative placeholder.
Sure. And the map has all the dots on it.
Exactly. All right, that.
Ruh-roh.
Mitch, did I get a chance to at least whisper back, bad guys?
Yeah. Plenty of time to say bad guys.
Did DOS get advantage on his initiative? Because
He did.
Got that everything? Okay.
It went from 8.8 to 11 point. Anyway, 3 points improvement.
Helping in every way I can.
Yes. Currently, I have not beat anyone in the initiative regardless, but we'll see.
And
The enemy initiative for 12, you mean? Nope.
Nope.
Came close.
Now I think you're just getting teased.
Mm-hmm.
How low can you go without going below DAS?
Right. How low can you go without going below DOS with advantage?
all right, as the chittering from the spider fiends, Divana, the first one to act turns in your direction. Let's see what it's going to do. Starts saying something in the foul tongue of the abyss.
All right, which we already determined was not draconic, which was the only thing I might have that would work. So I don't know what it says.
Ooh, that is very interesting. Don't you love when the DM says that?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Uh-oh.
Prepare for tier 4 combat, I believe is what the spider said.
We fought these things before. What do they do? What do they do?
We just fought a bunch of them.
This
You'd
one,
think
I
we'd
don't
remember.
think you fought this one.
Oh, okay.
All right. You cast a spell and as your action each round for the duration. All right, this one's going to concentrate on a spell. And Divana, I need for you to give me a strength check.
Ooh. Strength check or not a saving throw?
Correct. Strength check.
$11.
All right, so then I need to make its saving or its ability score check, and its ability score is charisma. Ooh, 14, barely made it. It lifts you up into the air 30 feet up to the ceiling.
Okie dokie.
When you get up to the ceiling, Divana, you note there are other creatures in the webs. Bring them
Okay.
off of the GM layer.
Not happy about this at all.
I was casting that too, but
And it is
you
going
still
to,
could
you
just
see it
fight for Ivana.
scatter, like using its creepy legs to kind of come back over here into the front of the portal. Agnoth, you are up. As you see Divana, not of her own choosing, lifted up into the air, up to the ceiling.
I'm going to use the proven strategy and just start combat by casting haste on Das.
Okay?
Yes.
That's an action. Don't have any good bonus actions, so I'll just stay here and see what happens next.
Yeah, zoom.
All right, that brings us to
Great.
Divana. Divana, you are restrained in midair near the ceiling and surrounded by this nasty webbing.
Okay, am I stuck in the webbing?
No, you're restrained by the telekinesis
Okay,
spell.
gotcha. I am going to cast Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
You have less than 23 temp hit points. Please take 23. Put 4 on. There we go.
Let's put restrained.
And I am bonus action going to cast Step of the Night so that I don't suddenly fall to the ground. And that gives me a flying speed equal to my walking speed for 1 minute.
Okay. Oh yeah, he hasn't dropped you or anything like that. He's just got you, hemmed up. Okay. End of turn for
Yeah,
Divana?
vaguely worried that would be his next move.
Gotcha.
At some point would be to drop me.
Good decision. All right, Renly, you are up.
And you confirmed that these folks are way up high in the sky.
Yes, they're 30 feet up on the ceiling with where Divana is.
Okay. I don't really like the idea of getting moved against my will or anything either, and want to be able to pop around. So I'm going to cast Far Step on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to move forward. And I don't know precisely which critter.
These you don't see.
Sorry?
These you don't see. Divana sees them because she was raised up there. They're in the webs up above.
Okay, perfect. All right, then since I don't see them, I come around the corner. I do see this thing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just concentrate and do 4 pews on that one right there. Then
Okay.
that's the enemy with the dot, right?
Yep, that's my initiative holder. Yep.
Okay, gotcha. And then give me 1, 2, 3. 3. Oh, 4. Okay.
Sorry, we have 1 moment. All right, so we had our AC, if you recall, is 15. So those will all be hits.
Oh, great. I'm not concentrating on
46.
pushing it back as much as just like doing that damage.
All right.
And I'm just going to get out of the way like that, because now I'm kind of safe since I don't see those things above me.
Okay. Minerva.
okay. Minerva's a little concerned. Divana, the person who protects us the most, is up there. If I'm below, though, Divana's still within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going for the big guns here. I'm going to use my wish bell to cast Holy Aura. So everyone in 30 feet of me gets all those nice bennies. Plus, there's some disadvantage from attacks. I'm using Quicken to do that, by the way. And then I see that one over there, that guy. I'm trying to decide if I want to.
Pew 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 or firebolt.
No, I was actually trying to figure out if it was actually a dodge. No, I'll pew 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 pew. Pew 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 it with my spell sniper. I get lots of things, so it doesn't matter how far they are. And where are you? And that's 4, right?
Yes.
20. Ooh,
4 at 19th level.
I don't do as much. Ooh.
Ooh, nice crit.
I don't do as much damage as Renly, but yeah. So
Still 18, right?
Yeah. So that is, I'm actually going to kind of move. I know that Doss is going to run up there, but I'm going to kind of come over here. Ooh, now I see stuff.
Okay, so real quick, I'm going to put this aura around Minerva.
Yeah.
There we go. We're going to change its color to, we're going to make it a light blue.
That works.
And that's 30 feet as well. Got lots of auras. That way you can see the difference in the auras. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Somebody wants to cast invisibility on me, I wouldn't mind.
Improved invisibility might be better, right?
Yeah. And I can't concentrate on two things. So, yeah, so I am concentrating. And, I don't know if I want to be that much in sight. I might go sit back right here. No, I'm fine. I'll be in sight.
All right.
I'm probably going to lose it really fast. But that's okay.
The small little spider fiends are up.
Mission. 2 sorcery points.
You will see them now as they drop to the ground to attack you, Renly.
Sorry.
They have disadvantage.
Yep.
From the Holy Aura.
That one will drop to the ground by Minerva. This one is going to move.
So we have that upped AC because of Divana, right?
+2, I believe,
Yeah.
right? From Divana's thing.
Yeah. It's half cover. So I think that's just +2 to dex saves and +2 to ACs cover.
Oh, and I get.
Oh, right.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My arm class is 20s.
Dice is currently unhittable between Holy Aura and the.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah, right.
This one can't really see over here. All right. So those two will be a disadvantage. These will be just normal attacks. This one's the 2 normal attacks that are within.
Who has normal attacks?
The 2, well, not, they don't have normal, you know what I mean? They're just, they're attacking in melee. The Holy Aura gives them disadvantage, correct?
Yeah.
Just a fiend.
When it hits an effective creature with a melee attack, the aura flashes.
Gotcha. When you guys attack it?
No, when it attacks you.
Okay, when it attacks you guys.
When a fiend or an undead hits an effective, hits them.
Gotcha.
Hits them.
Yes, hits you. Okay, so this first one's going to be at Minerva with disadvantage. 14 will miss, right, Minerva?
Yep. Right.
Okay, and then
thanks to Ivana.
It will bite with disadvantage and will miss. Then this one on Renly will fire with disadvantage. AC of 17 will miss Renly, right?
Correct.
With the advantage over the 2 points from Devana.
Yes.
Nice. And then that one will miss. All right. These two over here will do the same thing. So these are all going to be at disadvantage because of the aura, right?
Yep.
Perfect. All right. So Minerva again. 15 will miss, correct?
Mm-hmm. 17 now.
All right. So it will not be able to do anything else. And then on Renly, 13 will miss. Ooh, good thing you brought up the holy aura. It'd be critting like crazy.
I know.
All right.
Well,
these...
Devana's totally is incapacitated, and I'm worried about her, so I have to take over.
I mean, I'm just restrained. I'm
Right.
still mentally here. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I know. That's what I
And
see.
then-
I'm like, oh no.
And then these two over
Yeah.
here.
I am just sort of hanging out on the ceiling, which is weird for me.
These two over here will fire both at Minerva and Renly as well. Minerva missing, Renly missing. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
All right, that one's done. The other big one is up next. Oh, he's got a little bit better movement. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 40. That's going to dash over to here. At the end of that one's turn, by the way, this is what the creature looks like that's trying to come out of the portal.
Oh,
No.
pretty. Everyone wants those eyes.
All right. Miska is going to use a legendary action.
No.
And in response,
So we're seeing the legendary action is casting a spell.
correct.
I'm further than 60.
Ugh.
Okay.
I have spell sniper, though. So it's further. If I'm 120, I can. Ooh, let me look at my character sheet though for my spell slots.
I'm just
I might have to
I got
update.
you. I'm just seeing if there's anything that anybody wants to.
Oh yeah, I have a third. I will counterspell it at third level.
Okay, you will need to roll.
Okay. Charisma. Did we have? Well, I don't have to ask first.
That it would be a level 8 spell, correct? With the old counterspell rules?
I guess I don't understand those ones, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I
Yep,
don't have
it
any.
will counter that 8th level spell.
Woo, phew.
Nice.
Phew. That was my last third level spell slot. Maybe next time I will bonus action convert some sorcery points.
All right. Miska continues on their turn to try to break out of the prison. Das, you're up.
The moment you've all been waiting for. All right, so my speed is doubled, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to make myself first of all the target among everyone. Ooh, look at that portal.
Yeah, you like the portal? Like the spinning portal?
All right. I'm gonna go for the big boy here because that's easiest, and I'm going to. The first thing I'm actually going to do is I am going to cast bonus action Holy Weapon on my weapon. So basically, it's like little mini smites every time because I'm running low on spell slots, and this is good. All right, so I will then attack this big one in front of me. I'm just gonna do normal attacks for the moment. I'm not gonna precise strike yet.
Don't forget, for those of you that have gone after Devana, that if you have less than 23 temporary hit points, make sure to put them up to 23 hit points at the end of your turn.
Thank you.
All right, first attack with the Frostbrand.
That will hit.
8. All right. Says 10 radiant, 7 slashing, magical slashing, 6 cold, which I think they are.
Yes, they are cold resistant.
Yes. And then the magic from the magic weapon is 9.
Got it.
Second attack. 22.
Yep.
All right, so then that's 8, 7, 1, and 11. Third attack
from haste.
Agnoth, 19.
Will hit.
Also, 3, 7, 1, and 10.
Got it. Nice.
That is action, bonus action, extra action, movement, turn.
All right.
And hit points. 10
Yep.
hit points.
Up to 23. Top of the round. This guy's up again. He's still concentrating on Devana. Is going to pull Devana.
Wait, who's concentrating on? Oh. Who has the telekinesis up? That one? Okay.
Actually, my apologies. Hold tight, Devana. Go ahead and give me another strength check.
Excellent.
I forgot.
So good at those.
We have to make both. We have to do that contest each round.
The holy aura gives me advantage on this?
Yes, it does.
Excellent.
Oh, wait, is it strength? Wait, is it strength check?
Yes, strength
No,
check.
it gives only saving throws.
Only saving throws. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right. I was hoping you would have done that. No,
Oh my gosh!
Ah!
What?
Oh, yeah.
Now he's giving me an adrenaline rush.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you break free.
Nice.
Nice. And she can fly away.
And she is no longer restrained. My goodness, that's insanely awesome.
Yeah, that was great. Yay.
All right. Well, it doesn't have to concentrate on that.
So maybe that's not.
Actually, no, it is still going to concentrate on that. It is still going to concentrate on
like
that.
Yeah, you don't have to drop telekinesis.
Yeah, it's not going to drop. Which one is that guy? That's this guy, right? Okay. Oh, I guess I can do that one. What's this move?
Again, more words you don't want to hear your DM say.
How you do that?
Especially in that cheerful tone. I don't know why that is more scary than anything.
This will attack will be a DOS. AC 16 will miss.
Yeah. Oof, that's a lot of damage.
You're up.
Well, I'm concentrating, so I won't get too crazy with this, but I think what I might do is move up to the corner here.
Please do not stun DOS for one round.
And the thing that DOS was attacking looks good to me. I'm going to try to firebolt that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
We're with the
Look,
nice
the crits are flying.
Oh, look at
50
the fireball.
points of damage. Jeez.
Nice. Or
With a
a cantrip.
50 points from a cantrip. Welcome to Tier 4, people. Welcome to Tier 4.
Yeah.
Well, we've been there for a while. It's just really get into the comments here.
That's my turn, but I don't have any complaints with that.
All right. Well, at the end of your turn, Miska's going to take another legendary action.
So another spell.
No. It's going to target Das.
Okay. Ow.
You have advantage on the saving throw.
And Miska, by the way, is he, him, not she, her.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
Oh, I don't know why I thought it.
It does sound
Right,
like
yeah,
more of a feminine
Yeah.
name, yes.
He
It's
is
like Nietzsche.
He is the consort of the Queen of Chaos.
Oh.
All right. Wisdom saving throw.
At advantage because you're in the holy aura.
At advantage.
Nice.
25.
So you will take nothing, I don't believe.
No, it looks like it's a save or suck.
Save or suck, exactly. All right, that brings us to Devana. Devana, you're free of the telekinesis for the moment.
Muted.
Muted.
Attention muted.
Thank you, because I am absolutely just over here chatting to myself. I'm gonna stay up high flying, maybe come down 5 feet or so, but stay near the ceiling. The rod is being used to wedge this portal open,
Correct.
but is anybody holding on to it?
Right now, you can see that it's Miska isn't really actually using the rod itself. It's been used to open the portal. And Miska is you trying to basically widen the portal to get themselves out. You do see that the rod of 7 parts to hold the staff is in the middle of the stone circle, and it does look as if perhaps maybe it might be able to be removed.
I am going to cast Summon Celestial right on top of the rod.
Okay.
I am going to cast that to 6th level. And I'm going to tell the Celestial, get the rod and bring it back to us.
See if we have one already in here. We might not. Might have to pull one out.
Nice.
Pop spell it for me if you would.
There it
is.
I did. Yep. It's a super long one.
Let's see here.
I am going to choose Defender.
Tasha's. We need the old version. So it's a celestial spirit, correct?
Summon Celestial, not Celestial. Yes, it summons a Celestial Spirit. Yes.
Excellent. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this. What's the range on the spell again?
90 feet.
Okay. So you're going to summon it right over here. Let's see. You said you're summoning the Defender?
Yes.
Okay, so 11, 12, 13. Its AC is going to be...
And I
6.
passed it
Yep.
level 6.
So it should be 18 AC.
Seems right.
And then its hit points for above 5th. So you have to cast it to 6, so it's got 50 hit points.
Because I thought, why not make things harder on my DM?
That's all good. It's got the Radiant Defender attack already in there, the healing stuff in there. So we have that set up. Let's go ahead and edit this and put that in Devana's journal. And Devon, you should have that character sheet at the top of your journal.
I do, thank you. Perfect.
And you should be able to control that. So with this,
Yes.
with that spell, it goes right after you, right? Correct? It takes a turn immediately after yours. Yes.
Perfect. That is so much easier than rolling its own initiative.
No worries. Generally, I'll just have everything go on your turn anyway. It just makes it easier. Go ahead and give me a. Let me see what the check is. Give me an athletics check, please, from the celestial spirit.
Athletics. So essentially, just strength. I'm looking to see if
you should be able. What you can do is you can go over the top right corner of Roll20 and click on collection, and then turn on your macro bar. And you should be able to see skill checks. If you click on that, you can click the spirit, and then you can click on that, and it will be able to make its skill checks.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
You can also do its ability checks, its saves, and stuff like that if you want to click those bars too.
Ha. Okay, so if I have it clicked, then all of these things belong to it.
Yes, if you click on the celestial spirit, you should be able to click on the skill checks and then scroll over to or down to athletics and hit that, and you should be good to go.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, it does not budge.
Okay. I'm just gonna. That's my command to it, is to just keep trying.
Let me see here.
Can I use my heroic inspiration to
do you speak celestial?
I do indeed speak celestial.
It says to you it is not strong enough to free it.
Oh, okay. Then I will say, make your way back here. And so it knows, even at its best with 24, it couldn't free it.
Correct.
I will say, then come back here as soon as you can and defend my friends.
All right. You are controlling it.
I can fly 40.
Miska will take an attack of opportunity.
Absolutely.
Waste that.
That totally hits.
So we'll take 16 piercing and 29 poison, and then have it give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, gracious. Let's go with the Constitution first.
Oof.
Failed the Constitution.
So the Celestial is right here, and it is now incapacitated and poisoned.
Okie dokie. And how much damage did you say it took?
It took 16 piercing and 29 poison, so 45?
It is barely still up. But that's okay. It did what I thought I wanted it to do.
Yeah.
If it can do anything more, that is great.
Yeah.
We'll just see.
All right.
It's worth a try.
At the end of Devana's turn, Miska is going to take another legendary action. It is going to be a DOS yet once again.
Okay.
Might as well just open the character sheet and do it.
Ow. Wisdom advantage. Ooh, terrible rolls. All right, I do take that damage.
Let me go ahead and roll the damage because it doesn't actually roll it. That just gives the normal 14 psychic.
All right, and I do need to make a concentration check.
DC 10.
222. Where is Constitution? Ooh, closer than I would like, but
No, it is a save. It is a save.
whoops! All right,
yeah,
hold on,
concentration is a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Well, then that would have been a
You're fine.
17.
Yeah, you're
so
good.
yeah. All right.
Okay.
Good.
Ridley.
All right. 14.
Ridley is up.
Okay, a couple things have happened with Miska that I don't like. And the portal is of a certain size. Miska is of a certain size. Would I be able to encapsulate the portal in them in a force cage?
Let me pop up force gauge. I don't believe force gauge is that large.
I don't think so either.
20 feet on the side.
I think it's the height that I was worried about because it seems like it would be taller than 10 feet. Or no, that's 10 feet on the side.
That most likely
Yep.
wouldn't work between the portal and the basically god level creature that's there.
Got it. In that case,
However,
I
all
am
of the
scared.
normal fiends all around the board here.
sure. I am going to take a step up, and I'm scared, so I'm going to scream. And that'll be all the baddies, none of us, and not the celestial. Eep.
Psychic scream. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, that's all the bad guys I have out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. And the range is 90 feet, and you have all of that range. All right, go ahead and roll the. We might get some exploding heads. We'll see. Go ahead and roll the 14d6 psychic damage.
14d6, why is it not? There you go.
Don't think any of them are resistant to psychic.
Ooh, that's a lot of ones.
No, okay, perfect. DC 19 intelligence saving throw. Let's go for the one north of Minerva. Just work our way back over to Miska. Will fail, taking 41 psychic. The big one by Minerva will fail, taking 41 psychic. Unfortunately, it does not explode its head. The one below that. Keep track of all the damage for this, too, by the way, if this gets through most of these, which it probably will. We do get a head pop.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take him and move him over here since he is holding the initiative. Oh, wait, hold on. This one did not. This one only takes the 20 points of damage because they do have magic resistance.
Which one?
This one
The
here.
big one.
The second one?
Yeah.
The save's a 21, if it helps.
Oh,
I don't know
thought
why
it
it says
says
19.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't know
No
why,
worries.
but my spell save is a 21.
No worries.
Because you are the awesome captain.
Oh, it doesn't factor in the +2 of my Pact of the Rod Keeper? I don't know.
It should.
Or Rod of the Pact
If
Keeper.
you dragged it from the compendium, it should.
I did, and it's even on my spell sheet. My spell save says 21,
Gotcha.
and it's incorporated in my attack, but it just doesn't display it there.
That's just so weird.
Oh, there's a save, though.
Well, he's the smart casting one. I don't think
It's in
the other ones can make it.
It's in the spell description on the sheet. You sometimes have to,
Oh, no,
where it
okay.
says what your ability is, like of the particular spell.
Just
You have
a
to
spell.
like go and re-click it, and then it works.
Oh.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah, it's usually when it's an item that gives you some extra. It does that.
And Miska is not resistant or immune to psychic damage.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm resistant to psychic.
Save. Don't make the save.
So that's what?
Don't make the save.
It'll make the save. We can decide to make the save. Is that what you said?
Yes, it does have legendary
Yeah.
resistance.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
that's
but
good.
the other, yeah.
Close, I think.
Right.
Maybe, yeah.
But some of these are stunned, right? A bunch of them are stunned, right?
Most of them,
Yes.
Yeah. Just not Miska,
and not the caster.
not the caster,
Also, the
and
dead
not
one's
this,
not stunned.
and not this
The
guy.
dead
is,
one's not
okay,
stunned. Yeah, the dead one's not stunned.
yeah. Okay, so it's just this one and this one aren't stunned, right?
Yeah, hold on. Hold tight there for me. Give me a second. Perfect. Okay. So stunned. Stunned.
While you're doing that,
Sure.
bonus action, I'm going to take my far step, teleport back into that corner away from that guy, but still getting the AC bonuses and stuff.
Stunned.
Get as far away from Miska as you can while still being able to see him.
I have clear shot. Pew pew pew.
All right. I have them marked.
Thank you.
They're stunned.
Sorry, I know it's
No, you're fine.
consuming spell.
It's tier 4. It's all good.
Yeah.
And Miska's going to go ahead and take another legendary action and try to howl once again at Das.
All right. So, advantage. Roll 27.
Ooh, got it. All right, that brings us to Minerva.
Okay. Okay, I really like Holy Aura, but I really want to get that rod. But I'm just gonna. So there's one to the north of me and one right here, right?
They're stunned.
Yeah, they're both stunned, but if I damage them, it doesn't break the stun, right? It's just gonna,
Correct.
and they can make
Correct.
a save at the end. And it looks like that guy's turn.
but they can't
They can't what?
make the save.
Oh, like, all right.
We're in a similar
They're just
situation. We're in a very
incapable of
similar
making the
situation. Yeah, we're very similar to a situation that's not the exact same situation, but very similar to the situation we had in the Dragon's Pride.
All right, so I can just move away from
You sure can.
I don't have to
Just
be shown.
repeating to make sure I understood. Everybody who is stunned is incapable of breaking it because they can't roll high enough.
Correct.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, do they do damage too at the beginning of their turns? Is that what? With that?
No, they're
No,
just stunned.
it's not even concentration. It's like
Oh.
they're just stunned. They take the initial damage or not, but like it's not concentration. It's a 9th level with a bunch of big stun effects. So
Well, I don't want to go back. I want to kind of stay forward. I am going to stay right next to this guy. I will pew pew that guy. And I am just going to do it regular. So let's do that. No meta magic. Oh, I always forget my firearm shard. But that's okay. I forgot last time. One, 25. 2, I'm going for the spellcaster.
Mhm.
3. And another crit, but only. Oh, I
Right.
can re-roll. I can re-roll those. No, I'm not gonna spend it. Just leave it.
So
I got
9,
I'm conserving right now.
23.
And he's the one not stunned.
Correct.
I'm gonna try and slap him with my tentacle.
Hold
I
tight
think
for
he's
me.
afraid. Oh.
Oops, not strength save.
But still a 20. I mean, it's still the roll.
Yeah.
Don't make-
So I'm just checking for his telekinesis. Okay.
All right. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. The other Speens are stunned. That guy's stunned. Miska is up. You see the portal widening. I don't
Uh-oh.
think Miska is going to do anything else. Das.
All right. If all of these things are incapacitated, are stunned, an unbreakable stun, except for that one.
Go for Mishka.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well,
6.
okay. I will note you have 10 rounds because we did talk about that after when that happened the last time, and we say that
Yep.
we did say that it lasted for 1 minute
Yeah.
because we
sure.
did chat. We did chat about that last time.
Yeah. No. Yeah. But they're going to be dead before.
No, they're going to be
that-
dead. Definitely.
Yeah. Then so 6. That's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's your
That's my move.
normal.
That's my move.
Under
Well, yeah,
haste.
exactly. From haste. I don't want to dash because that's just be dumb. I'm going to dash right up in front of him. But so I'm going to instead use my action to throw my javelin of lightning at him. I'm also just making myself look a little bit of a target, but I'm assuming because anything I would try to do with. Oh wait, no. If I let me look up haste.
Aren't you
I could
Oath
use
of
the. I could use
Conquest
the.
Paladin?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are your
I-
conquest spells?
Well, here's the other thing. I could dash using haste, and that would actually give me an action, I believe, to try to mess with the rod. Is that right? Haste action can be attack, dash, disengage, hide, or utilize. So
Yeah, if you want to use
basic.
the haste action, then you could use one of your actions from one of your attacks to make you would use your action to make a strength athletics check. Yeah.
Or I could used it to double attack him. Do I double attack him, or do I work on the rod?
That's a rough choice.
You'd have to move right over here to get the rod.
Okay.
I say go for the rod because that could just negate
Diplomatic.
fighting
Yeah.
him. Maybe.
Yeah. Right. All right. I am going. Yeah. I'm going to give it a try for the rod, and if not, then I'm going to basically, as much as Das wants to attack him, I'm going to give it a try with the rod. I'm going to try to jump
Strength
up there,
athletics check.
grab it, and athletics check. I'm going to have my heroic inspiration ready.
Haste doesn't give you anything special for athletics.
No, not for that. And I will use my heroic inspiration. Give it a shot.
Still not enough to break the
Right.
rod free.
We know you need more than a 24.
Yep, I can get that with
Mhm.
But all right,
Okay.
cool. All right, well,
Yeah, you can get up to a 31, right? Because you got a plus 11. Yeah.
yep. So we're just gonna have to buy some time, and you guys are gonna have to keep me from getting wrecked because I'm not in Minerva's aura anymore. And turn.
True. All right. The big creature is up next. Or not the big creature, but the one here in the middle that is not stunned. It is definitely, you definitely put yourself in harm's way there, Das. So the creature is going to turn. And it has that much movement. You're outside of the aura now as well, so it's just got a straight attack. It does not have disadvantage anymore. Does not have any leap to get to you. It does know that you're a paladin because it's got actually this one has wisdom or an intelligence of 18, so it's not going to try to use its telekinesis. That is still concentrating on you. So instead, it is going to drop concentration on telekinesis and attempt to cast this spell on you, Das.
All right.
Oh, I could. Well, I'm just a little late probably. God, it's so hard because I don't have any spell slots either.
What is that?
Why
That
would-
is a.
Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Yeah.
We got a 50-50 shot here. I just used unfortunately, my inspiration on that.
You can have mine. You have mine.
Well, if he needs it, let's see. He can easily make a DC 20.
No, but I did not.
You can use my inspiration. Because I didn't have a chance to counterspell it.
All right. Let's see. Wisdom save.
You can do it. Just need a 10 or higher. You can do it.
Yes.
Hey, inspiration well used. Thank you, Minerva.
All right, Agnoth, you are up.
You are definitely the one I do
can-
not want
I can
dominated.
hear the hair on the back of all of your decks rising.
Yeah, right.
You know,
You don't
I
want a
was sort
DOS
of like
unleashed on your
actually
party.
thinking to myself, so if he does get turned around and looks like he's going to be a problem, I can just drop concentration. He's going to be
And
stuck
stun
there
him.
for a
That's
That's
right.
amazing.
That's right.
Wow, that's
That
actually
is-
a very impressive idea.
Yes.
Anyway,
You all
that
would know
aside-
I don't.
That's great.
You all would know I don't do it often, but I can stop somebody from being charmed.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You can. That's right about that.
I'm just going to move up there and punch some of the stunned ones and see if we can get them off the board.
All right, well, before you do that, we do have an ad break coming up.
Right.
So when we come back on the other side of the ad break, we will have Agnoth's turn. So we're going to run the 3 minutes of ads, and we'll be back very shortly. So please stick around. We'll be back in a few. We're back on the side of the ad break. Just waiting for the players to finish up and return. So far, the characters are doing an excellent job.
Mowing it down.
We will see how things go.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, the first spell that Miska casts that we can't stop, and things get interesting very fast.
True. All right, Agnoth, you are up.
Okay, well, so if they're incapacitated, does that affect my attack rolls against them?
But
or
they
is
are
it just...
stunned. If you look in your journal towards the top, you should see a conditions handout. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. They automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws.
Alright, these will probably hit then. Let's see how it goes.
Which one are you going for, the big one?
Big one first.
Okay. Double strike true, and that will kill it.
Okay, and then the little one next to me second.
Double strike true for 15 thunder. Got it.
Of course, this one has a bit more left. And then I will just take cover again, and that should be fine. That'll be it for me.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Miska is going to take a legendary action.
Casting a spell. Casting a spell.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm counterspelling that at 5th level.
Okay, roll again.
Because that's what I got. Right now. La 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 la. 21.
That will indeed counter the spell. Devana.
Reaction used.
Devana is going to start running 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I know I can't quite get DOS in my aura. Can I tell what's happened to the Celestial? Can I tell if there's any chance that he's going to be able to snap out of that?
Can you remove poison condition with your spiritual or with your Twilight Sanctuary?
Double check.
You do know that it does get another
so.
save at the end of its turn, though.
Oh, and his turn's next.
Yeah, its turn's right after you, so it
Yeah.
does get another save, DC 21 con save.
No, charmed or frightened. I can end
Gotcha.
one effect causing something to be charmed or frightened. So
Gotcha.
no on the poison.
Now, keep in
Lesser
mind,
restoration. Lesser restoration does it though, right?
keep in mind this. For one, it's a con save at the end of its turn, which would be the end of your turn, and it is in Doss's aura.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So it could potentially have some use here.
Yeah,
I
and it
was
is down
debating
to
about whether to
5.
dismiss it or
It
not.
is down to 5 hit points, however.
No, it's down to 15.
It took 45 though. It took 45 out of the 50 it has.
45 out of 60. It had 60 because I upcast the spell.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, you upcast
No,
it
I'm
just one
sorry.
level.
My bad. I added the 10. You already added the 10.
Yeah.
And I added it again in my head.
No
my
worries.
bad.
No
Like
worries.
50.
But it does have its healing spirit. You know what I mean? Its healing ability.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it up. It only can do that one today. I'm gonna leave it up and just pick off. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and dash.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I'm flying, so I'm still up in the air.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just gonna go ahead and get as close to DOS as I can
Uh-huh.
this round.
Do you have any bonus actions like Misty Step or anything like that?
Yeah. I'm gonna Misty Step as my bonus action. Good call, and get DOS just in the aura because I feel like he's gonna need. I feel like he's gonna need it. So I think that is the smartest thing I can do.
Okay, then go ahead and give me a Constitution save for the Celestial Spirit to end the incapacitation from the poison. Oh, 22 for that. Cool.
Yeah, 22 for Twilight Sanctuary.
Hey!
Ooh.
He is
Way
no
to
longer
go.
incapacitated. All right, natural 20s. Nice. Well, that would be the end of its turn.
Okay, that's the end of its
Yep.
turn. Okay.
So then Rinley is up.
Well, Devana's normally mad at me for staying out of her aura.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna bonus action teleport, and then step into the aura. And I'm gonna start blasting this spellcaster, and maybe I can push it back into Mista and into the portal.
There we go.
Pew, 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 pew. It's 4 of them.
The last one will miss. And I don't know why this does not have its AC in there, but that's crazy.
That's cray.
Crazy.
That is
Again, all you gotta do, Roll20, is get me in there and I will fix all of the issues in all of your Dungeons & Dragons
41.
modules. I will even go through and put in the 5.5 creatures in all of your modules.
Ooh.
27, 30, 41?
Yeah, 41 and push into
Oh, Miss is not
maybe
going
into
to let
the
him.
portal. I don't know.
Yeah, Miss is not going to let him go into the portal right there. However, I do need to make. Oh no, his spell is. Never mind. I'll have to make that. I forgot to drop his concentration on telekinesis. Okay. All right. Anything else for Rinley?
That's it.
Minerva.
There. 5, 10, 15, 30, 20, 25, 30. That was
Movement and dash.
dashing.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I.
Anything you want to
got.
quicken for a spell?
Yeah.
Quicken your Eldritch Blast. Maybe try to take down some of these fodder.
Is this the spellcaster right here? Guys, he's not concentrating on anything anymore.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Cool. I'll just be. Actually, I'm going to quicken Dissonant Whispers on that guy because there's 2 things that can maybe get an opportunity to attack on him right next to him. So
Love it.
I will. Yeah, I'll just do that at first level.
All right.
It's all damage, but if DOS and a Celestial hit it, then it's
True.
more.
But Wisdom is its highest stat. But we'll
Oh.
see. We'll see. It
We'll
doesn't have magic
see.
resistance. We'll see.
Yeah, and it's not. Yeah.
24. Yeah, I made it.
Yeah. All right.
So it still
We'll
takes
take half
five
damage.
psychic. Yeah.
All right. It was fun.
That was good call. You quicken that spell, and that will be they're stunned. Miska is up. Miska is going to attack Das.
Figured. I am back inside of Devana's aura, though, so it is at disadvantage.
No, that's
No,
Minerva's aura.
Damn it! Wrong aura.
Your aim does go back up to the +2, though. You have 7 left.
You,
Yeah,
you do have
okay.
plus
Yeah,
2.
yeah,
Yes.
27.
All right.
You do
I
have plus
almost got there. I'm trying to get there. I
It
couldn't
was
get
a long run. You
Oh,
can really move, Doss.
I should
Yeah.
have bonus action.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
AC
No,
of
that-
29.
It would have been.
That hits.
Okay, so it's 20 poison and 15 piercing.
I'm assuming the piercing is magical.
Yes, I believe Miska does have magical weapons. Miska does not have magic weapons.
All right.
So that is
roll
minus
big counts.
3. Oh,
So
of course.
So I am resistant to poison damage
Okay.
unless it bypasses that.
So it would be,
Uh,
it'd be 10
12
poison.
and 10.
Yeah.
So 22. So 22 total. So
Uh-huh.
0 off of there, and then 9. So 22 would be 13. So that would be 195. All right. So then you need to do a Constitution saving throw just
Yeah.
against the.
But she should be fine.
Yeah. Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Great.
All right. That was his lupine bite. Next is
All right.
his trident of chaos. Let's see what this does.
That's a miss.
26 misses.
Yeah, I have 27.
Okay.
I got you back in my
Yes,
aura.
yes,
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
That's
No
all right.
problem.
Right,
No
aura.
worries.
All right, so that
Worries.
one hit.
This is a magic
Oh.
item.
Okay,
Or magic
so
weapon. Yes.
so 12 piercing and 10 force. So I do take the 22. Also, both times he hit me, he takes 5 psychic.
All right.
So 22. That brings you down to 173. Okay.
Das, you're up.
Oh, sorry.
It looks almost as if the portal almost has him freed almost.
Okay. So, I when doing haste, I can actually use an object as one of my hasted items. Is that
That would
Is
not
this-
be a use. That would not be a use object. That would be this action in action to make the straight athletics
Okay.
check.
action? Okay. So I have to use my sort of double normal action to do this. I'm going to do that because that's the most important thing. Let's see how this goes. Let it. 25.
As you reach up, the staff of the Rod of Seven Parts, completely put together, was jammed into the pinhole portal to open Miska's prison. Pulling the Rod of Seven Parts with all of your might from the stone circle, kind of falling back to the ground over here with the staff in your hand. You see the rod removed and the portal snaps shut as Miska howls in rage, being drawn back into their prison. However, all of the spider fiends scream in terror and flee. If you want to chase them down, you can chase them down. The ones that are stunned, you can finish them off. Uvanksu, this named one here, will use magics to flee as well. You also note, let's see here. So this will actually take you out of combat here. Let me close down some stuff. You can easily finish off the spider fiends without a problem. as they are all stunned. Making your way through, and the portal is closed.
Just take 20 points of healing from my Celestial as
Thank
I
you,
thank him for his
Celestial.
service and let him go back to his own realm.
And then, also, at the end of your turn, do I get 10 hit points too?
Yep.
What is it?
Let me.
Yeah, the rock.
Let's see if I can get up to 25. Let's see. What round were we on, Mitch?
That was round. We're getting ready to start round 4.
Okay, I got to 25
You're
and
maxed out.
3 clicks. So yeah,
Yep.
I'm good. Net 25. So
Right.
everybody did 25.
Great. Thank you. Woo, and thank you, Celestial.
You've done enough research. I'm not going to have make Agnoth identify. You guys have done plenty enough research on the parts, everything while you were been in the sanctum, so you know what the rod does. The rod of 7 parts.
Have we used it? Have we looked at it in its totality?
You have
Okay,
not.
is
This
it-
is it in its totality.
Yeah, because he was supposed to put it together, right? We gave him all the pieces.
You did.
Yep.
So, it's the frosted. Possessing the whole rod.
Simulacrylum.
Once all 7 pieces are assembled, the creature can
No,
attune
that's
to
not
the
the-
rod.
Yeah, that's not the only thing here. I just wanted to, I'm sure you guys probably wanted that first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, who are we gonna have
don't
2
to
of?
explain to Blink that he can't carry it.
No,
Come on, admit it. We're all a little relieved.
just a
It
little.
has 7 charges, so let's see, obviously it acts as a +3 magical quarterstaff for attacking with it. It does have 7 charges. Regains, D4 +3 every day at dawn. While holding the rod, you can use an action to spend 1 charge to cast any of the spells that it has from its different pieces.
Wow.
You could also use an action to cast Detect Good and Evil from the rod without using any charges. Of course, if you are not lawful, your worldview starts shifting a bit.
Yeah. Don't let Blink confuse this with his other rod, because I feel like that would be hijinks ensuing.
And I think you're the only one that's lawful, right, Doss?
I am. Is no one else lawful? Is this like the same conversation we had about being good? Is no one else lawful?
I don't
mean-
think anyone's actually of good alignment other than Devana.
Vana. Yeah, we are.
Lawful seems really rigid.
Which between the 2 of us, we were lawful good, and that's
Yeah,
that's
why I didn't throw down at the casino.
Right. How funny. I mean, I guess, but y'all also, I mean, is any of you willing to be kind of joining us on the side of law? Because, I don't know, I don't feel like I am the best person to have that thing.
Requires attunement.
It does require attunement. Who has to open attunement slots? Agnoth, how many you got? 6?
Might be about that.
I mean, I don't think
Obviously,
I'd have
I'm
any.
using them for things, but this is an artifact.
That is true.
I would have no problem leaning myself towards lawful. She's just not naturally. I wouldn't be opposed to that anyway.
I mean, it would be freaking amazing to have Devana wielding the rod of 7 parts.
And I'm open to anybody else wielding it too. I mean, yeah. I might actually hit something with a +3 quarter
That's
staff.
true.
You never know.
That is
To
true.
try to hit something.
I will note, however, in the aftermath of the battle, if everyone wants to give me perception checks,
Sure.
And I guess I'm probably powering down here, right, Agnoth?
oh
In a
yeah,
moment.
you've been stunned.
Takes a minute, so yeah. Luckily, the stun doesn't last for that long.
Yeah, it's only lasts for like 6 seconds or so. Devana and Agnoth. You notice, and Das, you notice, and Minerva, you notice in the webbings along the walls here and there that there is a number of offerings that have been left by things in the past to Miska. There's a heavy platinum statue of Miska triumphantly raising his arms. This is the value of that statue. There are also 2 huge golden fangs inset with enormous rubies. And here are their value. And there is a beautifully engraved scimitar. Note that on each side of the blade towards the pommel, there's a wolf's head engraved on each side of the blade near the pommel. That you will have to identify if you wish to identify it, Agnoth.
Right, and that would be a spell, wouldn't it?
Or if you want to use it as ritual, it's up to you.
We could,
You know, we're waiting for
All
Blink to
sit
come
down
back.
for
Ritual
5
sounds good.
yeah, we could all sit down for the 10 minutes and take a breather.
Is that a weapon of warding or warning? Looks like
It's a weapon of warning, but it looks like they misspelled it again. Roll 20. All you have to do is get a hold of me. I've sent you stuff in. I can go through and correct all these things. That's crazy that they misspelled it. That's hilarious.
It's like, I've never heard of a weapon of
Weapon of warding. Weapon of warning. There we go. I fixed it.
There we go.
Good to know. So, who else is not opposed to being lawful?
Keep in mind, that does require attunement as well. And Blink might want that one because he does have a weapon of warning. He might want that one instead.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's up to you guys, too. Like, keep in mind, you do have to be attuned to it for it to function.
Yeah, I'm good with anything. I mean, I don't need any of these. Besides the fangs. I like the fangs. The jewel-encrusted ones, but I'm sure we're just going to sell them. But, yeah.
Regarding
Look at this.
the rod, I think, like, while it, personally, if Devana wants it, she can definitely have it. Agnoth does know that most likely one of us has to use it for something. If that's him, he's fine with that.
Yeah, I would be happy to carry it, but I do feel like it's in better hands with you, Minerva, or Renly. I just didn't know how any of you felt about the lawful that you will be turning towards lawfulness. And I wasn't sure how I felt about lawful evil.
But Minerva and Agnoth are far more interested and probably like better suited for it. Like I'm not really drawn to it, so I'm good.
Well, Minerva, the character, is into it as an artifact, but she knows she's never going to use it like as a quarterstaff. And yeah, it's also. I don't know how much you feel she needs to possess it. Is what I'm saying. It's like it can be served in better hands. She kind of looks at. Yeah, there's parts that I think, oh, this would be good for Devana. And I'm like, oh, but Agnoth is like, the
I think
jack
Agnoth-
of all trades kind
Yeah.
of thing. So,
And Agnoth, you're so clever with the spells. Like, I learned with Fireball, I cast a spell and then I regret the whole time not doing Twilight Sanctuary. So I say Agnoth, unless Agnoth is opposed to the ramifications.
He is not. So that would be interesting.
Okay, and
Yeah.
simulacrum doesn't have to be on yourself, so you can make 2 DOSs.
Or to Devana.
2 Navanas, double healing.
Yes. Dang it, Twilight Sanctuary doesn't stack. I was like...
Yeah, no. But you could have 1 Twilight Sanctuary and 1 with an, like doing something
A
else.
simulacrum
yeah.
Gilbot's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like any of us duplicated would be amazing. Like,
Yeah,
really.
that spell is kind of nuts.
That's an art. But you do have to consume components, right? That's the way this one works. Yes. So we have, but of course, as we just saw, we got a ridiculous amount of valuables here. It's not going to be an issue, really.
Right.
Oh, we do.
Actually, it's casting time every 12 hours. You know, given 3 days, we could all be... we could be a team of 12.
Yeah, we'd have a lot of anti-magic zones you guys would be going through then.
Yep.
We actually wrote that into one of the AL modules for the Tier 4 adventures, where for the players to pass through, they had to pass through an area that was basically destroy all their simulacrums.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, people did abuse them.
A little bit,
Yeah.
especially for AL. Yeah, especially for AL. Especially for Tier 4, because you have to, like, when you put the encounters together, you don't want to... Now, even 5.5 hasn't really dealt with that issue of Tier 4, whereas either you have to put overpowering things in there to make it a challenge, or you have to if you have to put so many things in there, and either way, it does, because it's Tier 4, it does drag out the encounters to make them longer. Because there's so many more options. Yeah, there's so many more options for you.
You know what would be the most funny one to duplicate, though? Blink.
I know. Just because, how many... Which is the echo, which is the simulacrum, and which is the real one? Can you tell?
Which is the echo from the simulacrum.
Yeah. Oh my god. So many blinks.
That's a lot. And they all look like me, so that's a lot of me.
Oh, that is kind of great.
So, you have successfully retrieved the Rod of 7 Parts. Miska has been sealed away. Immediately, what do you want to do from here? You know that the battle still rages outside. You know that there might be more information back in the map room now that this has happened.
That's what I was going to say.
Back to the map room.
Yeah, what's the effect, Ben?
We closed the door when we left. That's very considerate.
Yes, really did close it. Yeah, really did close it.
Well,
I've been having a lot of fun with doors since Blinken, my babysitter's not here. I'm acting out. I don't care if the attention I give is negative.
You note that many, as you were looking at the map earlier throughout the region, that many of the glowing dots, the brown dots of Miska's group, many of the red dots start blinking out here and there. As do some of the gray dots from Loth. But you notice that the brown dots start, and some of the red dots that remain from Miska's group start moving erratically around the map. Everyone give me an insight check. Everyone give me an insight check if you would.
ugh. Yayford.
I am clearly not paying attention.
Agnoth. No, yours is 18. That's not bad.
Yeah.
and it's terrible for me.
True. But Agnoth,
My passive is higher.
Yeah.
My passive insight's 21.
Yeah. Devana and Agnoth, you do recognize that if the forces of Miska, most likely, as you mentioned, Agnoth, with the general being gone, they instinctively know it. And if they instinctively know it, someone else might instinctively know it as well.
I think we just tipped the balance of the battle. We may be running out of time.
That person, of course, being Kos. Not Das, but Kos.
No. The other one.
So no to a short rest is what you're saying.
That's completely up to you. I'm not saying no to anything. You do know that the cliffside redoubt, from what you see there, the gold dot has not moved just yet, as though it's only been a matter of 10, 15 minutes. But if you wait too much longer, that gold dot might move, which you've already determined is most likely Kos, or is most likely Kos the Destroyer in the cliffside redoubt.
Does anyone here have a way to get a message to Blink in case we have to go somewhere else?
Captain.
I think Captain has sending, don't they?
Oh, I have sending.
Yeah. I was going to say, Minerva, that's how they, Blink and Minerva used to
Oh, yeah.
talk
But
with their
I will.
adopted kid in college or in the school.
So, I am really low on spell slots. I can convert my sorcery points to get that.
I definitely don't think we have a long rest to wait, though. If we wanted to gamble on a short rest, but I think that the tide will turn in 8 hours.
Well, I would also note this with those insight checks. You would probably not want to take a rest here. But
Fair
if you
enough.
were able to conceal yourself somewhere, you might be able to take a short rest somewhere else, where Kos would not be able to, like, especially if you were to move somewhere else. I know that many of you have it. I also know that Devana has it as a domain spell with Liam's tiny hut somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I can actually. I have a cheap way of doing the spell. It's not going to take me. I don't have to convert. I could just use my psionic sorcery and use 3 sorcery points to cast that thing instead of 5. So.
Or if someone wants to punch me and see if Blink just shows up.
No,
We might start the session with that next time.
Yeah. Something.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
you know
I find
the Cliffside Redoubt has would be Kos's center of his kind of control center, and the Hurricane Tower was Loth's control center. So the question is, where do you want to go next, and where do you want to do to end up taking a short rest? I believe we had the battlefield over here for you, right? To where you can see everything.
And so, what is the gold dot? What was the gold dot doing just then? We looked at it.
It was still over here. It was actually right here. Can you see the whole map here now?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was right here. The gold dot was right there. There was a green dot up there. There was a red dot down here. There were dots all over the place. The tower over here did not have anything because it didn't have any recon from it. And of course, that's where Blink went with the other, the Drow sorceress, to take her back to her sister. You can safely assume that once Kos realizes what happened, they're going to probably come back here to the ruinous citadel.
Well, maybe then we should take the Lulf one while Kos is on a wild goose chase.
Everyone take back your heroic inspiration, because that's a very, very good idea.
I
From
think
Minerva.
that's the idea then.
Because and also it's closer to where Blink went. So
Yeah.
I should have had a psychic, my telepathic bond with Blink, but that only lasted a certain amount of time anyway. No, I'll go. I can spend the 3 sorcery points and do a sending to him.
Sure.
And, and let him know where we're going. Or maybe I'll wait till we're there, and then I'll send it.
Okay.
Yeah. We could run into him coming back as we're going there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of that, does the map show, or did it in past, show any dots outside the ruinous citadel?
Not at the moment. They're mostly up all along the ridge, up in this area here along the cliff.
Right, so what I'm wondering is if we can use that as evidence that the guards that were guarding this place have dispersed, or whether, we just didn't see them. We'll still have to somehow bypass them on the way out.
You probably will. You do recall that there were still those flying, odd, rather monstrous, huge, hawk-like creatures, fiends or whatever, that Doss had noticed flying down first. So you probably want to go across the ground back to the cliff. You were able to scale down the cliff to get to the citadel fairly easily. You might even be able to check around the base of the cliffs if you want to see, perhaps maybe to find some sort of place to take a short rest if you want to take a short rest.
Who would benefit from short rest? I mean, I've got to. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get any spell slots back unless I am spending hit dice. It's the only way. So, yeah.
Some of the stuff that I used was like once a day stuff, so I'm actually like decent enough on spell slots where I don't need to take a short rest. I could even no, I already used my Rod of Backkeeper. I'm only down 1 spell slot.
I only get back Twilight Sanctuary, and I still have 2 left.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I think
Hey,
I'm okay until I can take a long rest. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you all still have the 25 extra temporary hit points as well.
Yeah. I say we push on to the Hurricane Tower.
Yep.
All right. Well, go ahead, Cat Renly, give me a D20 if you would, please.
One of them, their 20s.
Nice. All right. Your group is able to make your way back up. I'm not going to make you make any checks to make your way back up the cliff tower or the cliff wall, cliff face, because you do have Brazen with you as well.
Yes.
And you can make your way over to the Hurricane Tower. And that is where we will pick up next week. And then we got about 10 minutes or so left before we go to our outro. But we're going to go ahead and wait to go to the Hurricane Tower next week for next session, or the following week, depending on how many we have. I know that Blink said they might not be available next week. I know Minerva said you're not going to be available next week for good reasons, of course. So we might miss next week's session for stream, but the next session that we do play, most likely the following week, we will pick up here at Hurricane Tower. Nice. All right, so Agnoth, are you going to take the rod to attune? That was the other thing. If you did take a short rest anywhere, Agnoth would be able to attune to the rod, and somebody could attune to the Scimitar of Warning as well.
That is a compelling reason to take a short rest.
Now, I would note that you don't have to be proficient with the Scimitar to be able to attune to it. You just have to have it on your person, remember?
Yeah, for the warning aspect of it, yeah.
So what does everyone attune to? I mean, we'll go ahead and continue the session. We'll just pick up actually at the Hurricane Tower next time we play. So what is everyone attuned to at the moment?
Crossbrand sword, belt of dwarven kind, amulet of devout.
Okay.
My ring of mind shielding still, because that's my flavor item. My Bloodwell vial +2, and my Far Realm shard.
Gotcha.
I've got the Staff of Healing, my Amulet of Devout +2, and my Guardian Emblem.
Yeah, you're not going to
Which
get
I
rid of
don't
the
think
guardian.
I had to use it all that time.
Not tonight. Yeah, not tonight. What about Agnoth? How many attunement slots do you have as an artificer now?
I believe it's the full 6, isn't it?
Maybe it's either the 19 or 20, whatever the cap is.
Double checking. I think that's at least what the sheet makes it look like that.
And what do you have attunement-wise?
Uh, 18th level was where it goes up to 6. Okay.
Nice, nice.
So as for what I have, I was wondering for a second if I was missing something, but so what I know I've got is all-purpose tool +2, a belt of hill giant strength, which I think is like sort of like crafted, so to speak. It's one of the artificer items, infusions, a cube of force, which seemed kind of fun. Mantle of spell resistance and a ring of protection. And I don't see anything in the 6th slot. I'm just double checking that I didn't forget something there.
No
I think
worries.
that's all of it.
Because that would
It's like
give
it was sitting empty for the rod.
It's almost like it was like indeed like destined.
Yeah.
Of course, the trek from the ruinous citadel to the cliff face to make your way up to the Hurricane Tower is through the howling winds of pandemonium. I'm not going to make you make any checks or anything like that, as with Das's aura and all that. How long does that holy aura last, by the way, Minerva? Like 10 minutes or?
Let me double check. Holy air stuff. Oh, it's only 1 minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
1 minute. Okay, so it would have expired after,
Yeah, it's gone.
shortly after the combat. Okay. But yeah, so you're able to make it over to the Hurricane Tower without a problem, unless you want to stop somewhere to try to take a short rest so that Agnoth can attune to the Rod of 7 Parts.
Well, if I can just, stub my toe on the way so I can burn a hit dice and get 5 more sorcery points.
To be honest, I don't think. Let me double check something, because I was actually thinking about that. I want to check that out since we are in the learning channel as well. Always welcome to new players and stuff like that. So,
That's for the Bloodwell Vial. Let's do.
see something. Ta-da.
It's kind of my luck. Like I say, and Devon is so good at healing me. When I do go down, like by the time I take a short rest, I'm like, hey. I'm not.
And I think last time you were like, "Don't heal me, don't heal me," and I was just like,
Yeah.
"Really?" It was when I was pissed at everybody, so I was like,
Right.
"No, you will get healed."
You're like, fine, I'm not going to be healing you.
But this time, I will understand.
Like, heal me as we do the short rest, like after the short rest, right?
There we go.
Actually, somebody's got to hit you pretty hard because you've got 25 temporary hit points.
Right. I know, it's like part of me feels like if it wasn't for the +2 aspect of
Okay, here's what I'm going to say. This is up to you. It does not say in any place that you must be missing hit points to spend hit dice.
That's true. That's how I would like to see it.
That's what I was thinking of earlier when you were asking about that. It does not say that you have to be missing hit points in order to spend hit dice. So if you have other reasons, go ahead.
Yeah, there's other powers and I think capabilities and some later things where like basically you can expend them for other purposes and therefore you don't have. Yeah.
I'm happy to expend.
Yeah, so for hit dice spent in that way, of course, you could roll the dice and add your Constitution modifier to regain hit points. But a creature can spend one or more hit dice at the end of a short rest, up to a creature's maximum number of hit dice. Period. For each hit dice spent in this way, the player rolls the die and adds the creature's Constitution modifier to it. The creature gains hit points equal to the total. And the character can decide to spend an additional hit die after each roll. So you do not have to spend hit die when you're wounded.
Okay. Then I will spend a hit die so I get 5 sorcery points.
Sure.
There we go.
Well, first, that's if you're going to take a short rest. Are you going to take a short rest?
Well, that would be, I would say, yay for a short rest, especially. I want to add on to it too.
Yeah. It's totally worth it, to attune and to get you those spell slots back. And
we'll gain Ridley a spell slot too.
yes.
Yeah.
And does anyone want to attune to the Weapon of Warning?
I don't have any space. I don't necessarily want to give any of my stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
Same. I have stuff I'd rather have. Not use weapons.
Maybe
Even
Blink will. I'll hold on to it for him, so we as a group get the warning, but not attuned to it.
Oh, you can't. You don't
Yeah,
get the
you
warning.
won't get the warning unless you're tuned to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said you could just hold it and get the
No.
warning. Okay.
You do have to be attuned to it to get the powers of it, which is having it on your person.
Gotcha. We'll just hold on to it and see if Blink wants it eventually.
Okay. All right. Well, so we will start the next session at the Hurricane Tower. Hopefully Blink will be with us. If not, he might be helping out fighting up along the ridge of the cliff here. Fighting I don't know whether he's going to be fighting the powers of the forces of Kaz or the forces of Loth and Vecna. It's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't in this situation here.
Yeah.
But the main thing that you're not only going to the Hurricane Tower, but just kind of like giving a red herring to Kaz if they get returned to the Ruinous Citadel. But eventually you will have to face him because you will need to know where Vecna is performing this ritual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right.
Might as well get the other people out of the way.
Exactly. All right. So, any questions or anything you want to say before we sign off for the night?
We did it.
Nice.
Send him back to prison.
Did it.
You did.
Yes.
You said,
Yeah.
let's get back to the prison. All right.
I did it.
Which I'm sure Blake's going to be completely happy
Darcy's
about.
head is now bigger than his aura.
All right.
You all helped.
Well, thank you all for watching tonight. If you have a chance, check out the social links in the About Us section below. We do have a QR code on the starting screen, on our break screen, and the end screen. All you have to do is just check that QR code out. It will take you to our link tree. If you give us a follow on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, that'd be very much appreciated. Help us out by sharing, liking, commenting on the posts. Get us up in the algorithm. Same thing for Patreon and YouTube. Those links are down there as well. If you want to give us a sub on YouTube, you can catch up on the past D&D sessions over there on YouTube. It is free to give us a sub, and that would be very extremely helpful for the channel as well. If you want to chat with us offline, click on the About Us section below and hit the Discord panel below to join the Master of Dungeons community Discord server, where you can help shape an accepting, caring, and inclusive gaming community. Thanks to all of those for the little mishap we had on Monday. Yesterday with the server, we had a malicious person join the server. It was found fairly quickly. We were able to ban them and get rid of the app they were using. And we do want to give a special thanks out to Otter and Sheaves for going through and cleaning that nasty mess up very quickly, and very much appreciated. So everything's back to normal over there. Unfortunately, we won't be able to use any apps unless we put them in there for the server. There's also 3 links below in the About Us section. There's a link to the merch store, a link to the DM's Guild for some products I've created for D&D, as well as a link to my wish list for Roll20. If you want to help out with any of those, anything you purchase from those 3 links will directly help support the channel. But thanks for helping out. Thanks for watching. We appreciate everyone for supporting the channel. We love all of you. We will be back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern, for some more Master of Dungeons Live Adventures in Middle Earth. Until then, have a great rest of your evening. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. And as always, happy adventuring. Take care all.